Started.
Hello guys, it's me, Vera, and today we are going to see how Blender Cycles works.
Yes. So I'm like Philip, and I'm just the assistant of Vera for this video.
My assistant.
Yes, I'm your assistant for this video, and I'll just click where you ask me to click, and I will just do what you tell me to do in this video, because it will be on your website. And by the way, I don't know if this is like on YouTube, but you can go on verazapala.com and you can see all the tutorials here. So just to tell you, we started those 10 videos we did last month. So you can still go here to see the other videos next time. Vera also have for 2D design, and we also have for Maya, but it's not yet completed. So it was just to tell you before we start the video. Okay, so I'll let you talk, Vera.
Yeah, I show that stuff on my website. And so we have here Blender, and click on the tab above to change the render engine to Cycles.
Yeah, so we just must switch. So this is the tab on the top of the UI. So we must go. We just must go on Cycles render, because as you can see, like if you change here, it's not the same thing. So we must go in Cycles render, and you will see that now it will be different. Okay.
Yeah, in this video we are not going to use the node editor because it's more complex.
Yes.
And we use just materials in the panel we have at our right.
Yes.
Well, we can start by changing the color of the background.
Yes, so to do this, where can we go to change it?
But first, to be able to see the color of the background when we change it, we must go at the bottom and select the texture viewport. Yeah, on the viewport. Now we will be able to see the color.
Okay.
To change the color, we must select the panel of the word.
Here, okay.
The word settings, yeah.
Perfect.
Just change the color.
So it's just here, so we can go
without using nodes for the moment.
Yes, but I think that we must do it in rendered to see it in real time.
Yeah.
Yes, in real time it must be rendered, because we must see it in real time. So we can change it like this, and you can take any color you want. But for this case, I think it will be best just to take a small light blue, because it's beautiful color, just for the background. And we can go back to material just to continue with our stuff.
To be able to see the background, even in this kind of viewport, we could activate that option there is an option we could activate.
Okay, yes, I never tried. I always tried, I don't know, it's...
I always work using a colored background.
Yes.
Click on plus here at the right. Go on right, go up. That plus, no?
Below?
Go in the middle, go. Go on the left.
Here?
No. Open that tab with the plus.
Like this tab, you mean?
No. The tab with the plus.
With the
symbol. The plus symbol.
The blue symbol. Here
plus.
You mean? Okay, the plus. Okay, plus. Okay. Here you mean?
Plus. No.
Here.
Up. Go up.
Up. Where is the plus here? Hop again?
Up. Go up. that little, very little plus
Here?
on the gray background of
Ah,
the
here,
scene.
ah, here,
in
ah,
the
here.
scene, yeah.
Ah, okay. Ah, see, yes, but look, like just like press N, then just press N and yes.
Yeah, you can press N, but it's useful to
Yeah, yeah.
remember we
Yes, I-
have that
yes.
in the scene.
Yes, so it's maybe
So go on the viewport.
yes.
We are able to see the background color.
With which menu? Which
Yeah,
which
display. Go on display.
display? Okay.
Word
Ah,
background.
okay. Ah, yes, good.
That's the option.
Yeah, so I just learned something that I didn't know before, so it's really good that I learned it because I use like RenderEd to see how it looks like. So this is a very good reminder from Vera. So now we can change it in real time. It's very good.
Yeah.
And now what else should we do now?
We
We talked
can
about
start to add object in the scene, but before we could start to change the camera view. Yeah.
yes, so we just must click on the camera and we go like N again, or we can use the plus as Vera said. Like we can use the plus or the camera, and we must lock to camera view just to be able to move with the cam. So we just press 0 and then we can move with the cam with the middle mouse button. So this is like really like practical, like if you want to move with the camera with precision. So as you can see here now, like it's here, and if I move it here, now it's here now. So it's very practical in order to take pictures or to take videos.
It's like a first person. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I think we can start to add objects to the
Yes.
scene. Yeah.
So we can add a small floor to begin with,
Yeah.
just to make a contrast with the object that we will use.
Add
later.
a plane.
Exactly. I'm just gonna move it here. So this is a sample plane, and what we're gonna do is that it is very special. We're gonna use like a plane to make the light because it's better than the sun here. Because
Yeah.
yes, because
The
we can-
point light is not strong enough
yes.
in Blender cycles, so I suggest to use one or more planes
Yes, so we can
to
use.
create light.
Okay, and we can go here, and then what do we do to add the light, Vera?
I suggest you to make it bigger. Press S and scale it again. Okay. On the panel on the right, go on the material, add a new one, and set it to emission.
Okay, so those are like the shaders, so it's like surface
Yeah.
or shader. It's called a shader, and we can choose like many. So we're gonna like talk about 5 in this video, but we're gonna start with the emission because this is
Yeah.
what we want for the light. And what we can do here to test it, we can go in rendering mode and we can see. But as you can see here, the light is not enough strong yet. It's not really strong, so we can put it at 5 for now, and at 5, and then we can move it.
A little too much.
No, it's not too much because we can just move it a little bit up.
Yeah.
And now it's fine, you see. So 5 is good, and we can go back here. But I just want to change a little bit the background to make it actually more beautiful. Okay. So now we have the light and the plane. So now we can use some objects to try the shaders. Okay. So we can use. We can start by which shader, Vera? Like, what do you want to start?
The most simple, I think, is the diffuse shader.
Perfect.
So let's create an object, a sphere.
So we can use a
Yeah.
sphere.
I want to use a sphere, yeah.
And we can use it with a lot of segments just to make it smooth, because we don't want to see squares. And we can make it
High
smooth here.
quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we can just put it at 30, the auto smooth, and it's fine now. Let's make it bigger. And now, as Vera said, we can use the diffuse, which is the standard one. Okay. So the diffuse is very just the normal one. It takes like all the light, like, so we can go to like 0 here. Let's go down and let's render it now. Let's see how it looks like. So you can see that it is very normal. It's like it's like a brick or some kind of like material that is very normal.
It's a matte effect.
Yes, exactly.
Not glossy, not shiny.
Yes, so it will like take almost like all the light. And here we have some parameters, so we can change the color here. So you can see that it is a very standard material. It's not a big deal. And you can also change the roughness, but the roughness is more like the light that will not like refract. Okay, so it won't change that much. So we go back to material, and what else can we try now?
Let's try the glossy shader. This way,
Okay,
we will see the difference between the two shaders.
so now we have the glossy.
Another sphere, yeah.
Now we have the glossy that will take the light, but will also let some light pass inside the mesh. So because we will take a picture later, so I just want to adjust it, because we will have to take a picture. Okay.
Want to render the scene at the end, yeah.
Yes, we will render it and take a picture. Okay, so now we said we want glossy, and just that we see, I'm gonna put it just in front of the camera so that we can see the difference. So I'm just gonna put it here and go in rendering, and you can see that most of the light will reflect, right? So we can.
It's like a mirror.
Yes.
So if we need a mirror in our scene, we can use this shader. It's perfect.
Yes, exactly. And you can see that it will reflect all the light around. We can also change the roughness if you want less reflection. So you can see that if you add more like roughness, we have like less reflection, like aluminium actually. Okay, so it will look more like aluminium if we add some roughness. So I'm gonna go back to material before my PC explode. Because my my GPU is not enough strong to film and render at the same time that we are recording, unfortunately. Okay, so this was like a mirror. We can add a new
Sphere. Yeah.
with the same.
This time we can try the glass shader.
Okay.
A glass shader that is transparent and use the index of refraction. And each material has a different index of refraction.
Exactly. So
You can look on the internet to see what kind of index of refraction has each material. Yeah, there is a tab with values.
okay, exactly. So we can go here and we can tweak the parameter again. So here we can see that the light is like it's not really passing, but we can reduce the index of reflection, and we'll see that it can increase just like we did with the glossy, okay? But here you can see that it's more like a glass, and we can add some index of reflection
Yeah.
to make it look
There is an
transparent.
image distortion. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. To make it look transparent, and we can also change the color as with the other shaders. Okay. Oh my god, my stuff bugged. Can you still hear
Oh my
me?
god.
Can you
It has
still?
crashed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not problem. We will just keep continue. It's because I'm recording at the same time, so.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem. We can continue where we were, and I should
Hey.
have. I should have.
We are creating a glass material.
Yes.
Glass material. I'm reading on the internet, for example, the index of water. It's 1.330. Yeah,
Yes.
for example.
So we can. It's a thing that I should have saved. Like I should save each time that we are.
Yeah, I keep doing that, saving the scene.
Yes, because my Blender doesn't really crash often, so. Okay, so let's keep that. And let's give it a nice floor actually.
We could add textures in the next video,
Yes,
right?
yes, textures and nodes. Yes, exactly. And we can go on textures.com to take it, so we will see after. Okay, so we were. So I think that now we were at the toon shaders, right?
The glossy, you were talking about glossy before.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. I like very much this kind of shader. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, that's a nice effect
Yes, it's a nice effect for.
for water.
Yes. I forgot to.
Looks like the moon in the sea. Yeah.
Yes. Diffuse. So this.
Yeah.
This tape and this glossy. Okay. So this is like water, and you said that.
1.330. That's the index of water.
1.300.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the.
330.
Okay, but this is okay, but this is no. This is for the like roughness, right? So.
No. The index of refraction.
Okay, but where it is? What? But I'm with glossy, right? We are.
It's the glass. Change
Glass.
it
Yes,
to
sorry.
glass.
Sorry, I'm stupid. So it's almost the same thing. And this is like
3030.
3030. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a droplet of water. You
Yeah.
can use.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like a droplet of water. And now you can see. And now, like we have to talk about the samples, right? We forgot to talk about the samples, which is very important.
Yeah. The samples if you want to render the final scene.
Yes, but we can still talk about it now, right? We can talk about it for.
Yeah.
Yes, for the previews.
Okay. click on the camera panel. It's the panel for
Okay.
render, this
Okay.
one.
And it's here. And like, what is it exactly? Like samples. Like, what is it exactly, Vera?
Yeah, it's basically it's a number, and when you increase the value of this number, the image we rendered becomes more clear,
Yes.
without noise.
Yes, like clearer. Okay. And we have like two parameters here. So we have for the like preview here, so the like screen, and we have for the render, which will be the final video or image. Okay. So we can put it both at 70 so that my PC doesn't explode in the process. And okay, so those are the two we use here. And when we do it, when we like render it, we can see it here. So you're gonna see here, we can see that the maximum like is at 70, and we can see the time, like, but this is like not very precise, like it's in terms just like of like seconds, but it's not really precise because you can see that it's like here it's like fast and here it goes slower. So it's
It
just
keeps updating in the real time.
yes. So it's just like a kind of like an approximation. So don't try to use this really. It's not very precise.
Don't believe it.
Yes, it's a big lie. Okay. So we can go back here. So
Don't trust it.
yes.
Never.
And now we can use two last shaders. I think we still have two last shaders to do.
Tool shader and velvet shader.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
So I'm just gonna go here and change. I don't know if I changed it yet. No, I didn't change it. Okay, the camera. So we have the velvet, which will be like a kind of carpet. So it's like very rough. It's like when you want to do like some carpet or some kind of tissues like flags or banner or things like that. Like if you want to do a banner or like a logo or things like that, you can use what is called velvet. And let me just make it smoother.
Yeah, and when you add the texture, it will be very, very beautiful material.
Yes, so we can try a red, and if we render it, you will see that it's different from diffuse. You see that it's much more beautiful, and you can change a few parameters. You can change the sigma. I don't really know like what it means, but I think it's more that it's like it refracts the light, so you can see that like less sigma, like less light too. You have like less light that will be refracted. Okay, so the best is probably to keep it near 0.9.
Yeah, it looks realistic.
Yes. Okay, so this was the velvet. And now we can add the tune for the cell shading. So like if you want to do like some cartoon or some kind of cell shading like video games, you can use this tune material.
Tool shader basically has hard shades,
Yes.
like anime.
Yes.
It's perfect to create anime characters.
Yes.
This
So
shader.
yes. So it's good for the edges if you want like change the edges parameter.